Hello again to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Jimmy Pereira, and I'm going to start a fresh sketch page here. And let's have some fun with trying to figure out what I'm going to draw here. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to draw. I'm going to give you a chance to guess and see if you're right. With the sketch, it's probably not going to take you too long to figure out what I'm doing. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more. And feel free to comment if you have any suggestions as to how these videos should be. I'm actually a YouTube novice. I've kind of avoided YouTube for a long time, to be honest. I'm not really a big camera guy. I don't enjoy that sort of thing. I used to be. As a kid, I was a ham, but now not so much. I just kind of did a stick figure there. I didn't really pencil out too much of the artwork. I'm going to try my best to kind of feel the action as I sketch this here. I hope there's not too many shadows. I'm trying to keep the light where it'll give the best illumination. Wild hair here. A lot of people ask sometimes what I'm doing when I kind of circle the paper before I make a line. I liken that kind of to, you know, taking a few practice swings before hitting the golf ball. Because when you're working with ink, there's really no going back once you make a line. And sometimes you feel more confident than other times. I can't stress the importance of learning to draw hands. I'm by no means a master of that. I try my best to remember the the things that I've read on how to draw them. And I made that stick way too big, but that's okay. A little too short too. Make it a little bit longer. There we go. But yeah, if you're going to be drawing people for a living, it's so worth your time to learn how to draw hands right, because nothing is more obvious than when you're trying to draw a hand and it winds up looking absolutely nothing like a hand. It can really throw off your artwork, and it can get discouraging too. So what I would recommend is just, and I would do this all the time, especially if I had downtime when I was working at doing caricatures at a hotel. I would get a scrap piece of paper and I would just draw hand after hand after hand, and all kinds of different positions and placements, and I would just do that non-stop until somebody walked up. And it was good practice. Like I said, I haven't mastered it. You have others that have, like artists like Tom Richmond is extremely good at drawing hands. You have, of course, the classic caricature artists like Mort Drucker, who is a legend at being able to draw hands in various positions. And of course, it adds a lot of expression to your drawing, especially if the person is speaking. It can really add to it. And of course, the best way to draw hands is just to take a photo of your hand, and whatever, if it's holding something, if it's holding a coffee cup, go get a coffee cup and hold it and take a photo of it and work off of that. If you're needing a female hand model, most of the time females have their fingers are more tapered at the ends. You can just make that adjustment to your hand if your hands are stumpier like mine, and it can work just fine. All right, we need to speed this drawing up. Taking a little bit too much time. Again, just drawing some simple drums here. Nothing fancy. Probably should draw more than what I am. Maybe throw one back here. Awesome. I don't know, my mind's drawing a blank. Are those called symbols? I forgot what those are called. I think they're symbols. I know that's what they're called when somebody holds them in a band. If you know the correct term and I'm getting it wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments section. Okay. some action lines here. Maybe some music notes off to the side. She's really jamming away on those drums, so not going to put a band name in the middle. Just going to leave it blank. And that is the sketch for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.